Chris Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering play call screen.
The Nittany Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds.
Entering
Not the way
play
you drew
call,
it up, but a
coach
great break for this
suggestions.
offense.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
On
Red
first down,
option
here
is
comes
selected.
this offense. Using his legs, it's Hayden. Nifty little dance step. Stop is made at the 44,
Entering
but it's
play
a
call, coach
15-yard gain and a
suggestions.
first
There
down.
are 8 categories. You
Here's
have
this
15
offense with a fresh
options.
set of
Zone
downs.
fit jet is selected.
They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him
Entering
2 on
play
that
call,
one. Second and 8
inside
coming
zone.
up.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
A run up the middle is stopped for no
Entering
gain.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HP draw is
He
selected.
comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
They go to the draw. And he's not going to make it. The
Entering play
defense
call, coach
denying him the first
suggestions.
down.
There are 8.
And these defensive tackles just eat
spread.
people.
You have
They
9
swallow
options.
human
Zone
beings when
alert
you get there.
double is
They're so
selected.
big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
On fourth down, going to the air. They get to him as he throws. Makes the catch. He's got enough. He's run
Entering
out of
play
bounds, but
call,
not
spread.
before
You have
turning
9
in a big
options.
pickup
Cross
and
slot
moving the
crosses
sticks
is
for a
selected.
first down. And the Buffaloes are flying down the field.
Post.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by
Entering
the
play
defense,
call,
just a short
spread.
gain.
You have 9 options.
They were able
Cross
to
slot
get the ball
crosses
to the
in
running
corner.
back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many
Entering
guys
play
swarming
call,
the football,
spread. You
trying to
have
get that
9
elusive guy
options.
around.
Zone alert double is
I like the
selected.
decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Off to the races to the right. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapped around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Overload blitz.
Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10.
Give cushion. Spread.
The give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is
Entering
nowhere
play
to go.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Coach just cornerback path. Coach suggests nickel blitz cover for nickel blitz free.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And Singleton.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
A third down play to get the quarter started.
Spread. Audible.
From the gun, running back gets the give. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field.
Now, 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it and they convert. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns.
Entering
You've
play
seen the
call,
emphasis.
coach
Defenses are willing to give
suggestions.
up
There are
yards.
6 Entering paused screen. You have 10 options. Resume is selected. Entering play call,
I like this
coach
offense being
suggestions.
aggressive.
There are 6
Forget the threes. We need
categories.
sixes.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6.
Pass.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to
Entering
take
play
it.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lining up to add another. And he doinks it off the left upright.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they
Entering
bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Spread. You have 9 options. Zone alert bubble is selected.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this run.
Put something positive together. Be
Entering play
aggressive,
call,
but don't be
spread. You
reckless.
have
Can't
9
have any more of those.
options. Pass slot crosses is
This
selected.
defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that
Short
receiver
cross.
so quick, and because of the hit,
Keep
incomplete
cross.
pass.
Quarterback will audible. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Entering play call.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Back to pass, it's Sanders. It's complete to the left. Great move there. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here.
Audible.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hayden. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Third and goal from way back there. Looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up with it.
Not a chance.
Entering play call.
They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David? He's in a world of trouble, and
entering play call.
goes a
Coach suggestions. There are 6
loss on that
categories.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's 2 thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. On the move, it's Allard. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Afterburner's coming. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
And I love this
There are
offense,
6
man.
categories.
Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you don't think you can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 5 options.
Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice, just enough space to cross the
Entering play
25.
call.
Let's
Coach
mark it at the
suggestions. There are
27-yard
6
line.
categories.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built those.
The pressure was too much.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
going into halftime
categories.
trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15.
Give cushion.
Looking to throw, it's Allard. He's taking the shot. Oh, picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Short cross.
To the air on first down. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
9 options.
That's when the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Taking it the other way. The 20. The 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State.
Entering play call.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to run it in. Good, solid tackle.
Entering play call.
Every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Option is set to trips HPW. Trips, keep stick. Inside switch. I'll go. Inside switch.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is...
Makes the grab on the right.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Getting some heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Now on the move. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards.
Categories. You have 15 options. Strong toss is selected.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him and they convert. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down.
Entering
What do they
play
do?
call,
Stay
coach
aggressive,
suggestions.
throw the
There are
football
8
down the
categories.
field,
You have
make the
15
big play,
options.
get the big touchdown.
Selected.
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. A very
Entering
efficient
play call,
5-way scoring
special
drive.
teams. You have 5
And the score
options.
comes on a
Kick off left to selected.
35-yard pass for 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28.
Option is under. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1
The
fully
Nittany
selected.
Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the
Entering
page,
play
calm
call
him down
under.
to go
There are
out
3
and refocus this
categories.
drive.
You have 18
Yeah, and some people do
options.
that better than
And
others,
0
but you got
blast
to
is
show some
selected.
trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. He lobs one high down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Going up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. Because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Option is set to overtime. Normal, there are 2. Cover 2 man.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. From the red zone, looking for lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
You have 18 options.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the
selected.
ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he
Coach
put that football in
suggestions.
space.
There are 6 categories. You have 15
Going to work
options.
in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st
selected.
down without getting it into the end zone.
Yes.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Going for 6. He makes the catch in the
Entering
end
play
zone.
call. Coach
Touchdown,
suggestions.
Nittany
There are 6
Lions.
categories.
On to attempt to try. And clang, no good, off the right
Entering
upright.
play call.
A
Special
very
teams.
efficient
You have 7
5-way scoring
options.
drive.
5, 4, 2.
And they
Return
finish it
left
by
is selected.
firing one in from the 13 for the score. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out
Entering
to the
play
31.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. WRN is selected.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on on offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going up top. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the fourth quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
He's back to throw on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Coach suggestions.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They've never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Unloads it left. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first
suggestions.
down.
There are 8
I'll tell you, you
categories.
cannot count this
15
team out
options.
because of who's playing
Selected.
quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Corner.
Wants to throw. It's Sanders. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Drive. Red
There's
option.
no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back to back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
He'll pull it on the read.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was
Entering
going for
play
6
call.
right
Coach
there.
suggestions.
We hit
There are
the
8
2-minute warning,
categories.
and this
We have
offense
15
is
options.
desperate to
All go
make
is
something
selected.
happen and do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen.
Entering play call.
You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up.
There
We need
are
an
8
onside.
categories.
We need to
You
score
have
some
15
points. We need
options.
a lot of things to go
Advantage
right to
selected.
win this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. A 69-yard
Entering play
touchdown
call.
drive.
Special teams.
And it was
You have
punctuated
5
by an
options.
11-yard
Kickoff
run
left
for the
is selected.
score.
Colorado 14.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
To kick off.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Nice, just enough
Entering
space to
play
cross
call.
the 25.
Coach
Let's mark it at
suggestions.
the
There are 6
27-yard line.
categories.
1st and 10.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to
Entering
really
play
jack it.
call.
Yeah, I like
Coach
that idea, but I also
There are
like the
6
fact that speed
categories.
kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
All wideouts, no backs.
T. Hunter. Gbakirk.
The back goes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Allard. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the
Entering
quarterback
play
goes down
call,
at the
coach
17.
suggestions. There are
Quick
6
timeout called by
categories.
the defense,
1
stopping the
blitz,
clock to save as
overload,
much
freeze
time as
game.
possible for their offense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A strike downfield. He's loose. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Entering play
There's no
call,
mercy rule
coach
in college football.
suggestions. There are
They've
6
got a huge lead here in the
categories.
4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the
Entering
4th.
play call,
Quick strike
special
offense on
teams.
that
You have 7
three-play scoring
options.
drive.
5, 4, 2,
And they finish it
return
off
left
with
is
a
selected.
scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass. And they desperately wanted to attempt
Entering
the
play
return,
call,
but
coach
decided not to.
suggestions. There
Instead,
are
they'll
8
take the
categories.
touchback.
You have 15 options. Double slants is selected. Slot drive.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this.
Entering
This was open
play
if we
call,
just ran
coach
the details to
suggestions.
the right
There are 8
route, hung
categories.
on to
You
the
have
football.
15
Little things
options.
can
Double
make a big
slants is
difference.
selected.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Looking left. Makes the grab. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Triple auction. Audible.
Dropping back, it's Sanders. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline
Entering
credit.
play
Throw,
call,
catch,
coach
toe drag,
suggestions. There are
everything
8
you want.
categories. You have
Well, this
15
offense has a
options.
ton
All
of
is
work left
selected.
ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start.
Corner.
You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Got it in the middle. It's Horn. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3.
Entering
A big throw,
smash.
catch and run on that one.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has
Triple
been
option.
dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one,
Entering play
it's
call,
pretty much
coach
over.
suggestions.
Down multiple
There are 8
possessions this late in the
categories.
football
You have
game. It
15
would take a
options.
miracle,
Attempt
but
is
nice
selected.
job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So the penalty will not be enforced.
Entering
The defensive
play.
line just stands on the results of the play.
Gbakirk flip. Player. Single back. Concept. Opt. Play act. Screen pass. Bubble screen. There are 3 categories. You have 9 options.
And now the
No
two-point
bubble is
conversion
selected.
attempt is coming. Trying to pound it in. He goes in for the 2, and we have a 10-point game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4
Entering
plays.
play call.
And they
Onside.
finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kicks, and they do.
Categories.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now.
Outside.
Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over.
Entering
Now they can just
ball,
chillax,
coach
go back to the
suggestions.
locker room,
There are
and know
6
they're going to get the
categories.
Defense uses a timeout quickly,
Entering
trying to
play
get that
call,
ball back
coach
and preserve
suggestions.
time for
There
their
are 6
offense.
categories.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Nittany Lions in the hurry up. Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running
Entering
room
play
before
call,
they get him
coach
down.
suggestions. There are
Timeout
6.
called by the
Entering
defense, and
play
the clock
call,
is
coach
stopped with 18
suggestions.
seconds
There are
left.
6 categories.
Operating in the red
Position.
zone here on second down.
Spread.
They'll run it. It's Singleton. Tackled after picking up the first down. Timeout
Entering
is
play
called
call,
by the
coach
offense. They have
suggestions.
14
There are
seconds
6
left.
categories.
The Nittany Lions
On
getting
the
set on
division.
1st and 10.
Spread.
They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He
Entering
loses
play
4
call,
on the carry.
coach suggestions.
Timeout
There
called
are
by
6
the offense. A
categories.
mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14.
Jay Fleming.
Now they're going to throw it. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him
Entering
down
play
back
call,
at the
coach
16.
suggestions. There are
Timeout
6
is called with just 2
categories.
seconds left to
Entering
go.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Absolute shank. Missed it. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David
Entering
Pollack, I'm
post
Reese
game
Davis,
screen,
and
we
this
have
has
3
been
options.
another
Stats is
presentation
selected.
of EA Sports College Football.
Entering stats screen, team stats. Player stats, team Sue. Colorado. Rushing. Penn State. Colorado. Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected. Return to main menu. Entering road to the CFP screen, you have 2 options. Play, you have 2 options. Online seasons overview is selected. Entering team select. Colorado Buffaloes. Searching for opponent, estimated wait time 10 seconds.